6th, 2024. It's the live Chakra Attunement with WisdomWord. And we are focusing on the breath. So kind of shaking out the arms, the shoulders. You can even kind of just brush off your shoulders and kind of loosely brush around your head area, you know, just like a little bit above it. Just the idea of, okay, I'm like brushing off all the thoughts or the stuff and I'm focusing on my breath. I'm noticing them, but I'm noticing them like clouds that pass over the sun. Breathing in, breathing out. And as we focus on our breath this morning, we're focusing on just the slogan for the first round of breaths or so of, it's not the form, it's how I meet it. The outer world has form, and that form can push and pull us in all kinds of directions. The inner self is connected to spirit, which is one of the reasons, and to the earth, and to the energies of the earth vibration in balance. And that's one of the reasons we practice our chakra attunements, to keep us balanced and grounded on the new healed whole Mother Earth, to feel our connection to her and to all life on this earth in wholeness, and to feel through the crown the connection of the universe, the galaxy, the heavens, breathing in and breathing out. And so we've just had a big election in the United States, and since it was probably about 50-50, maybe a little over on one side or another, we have a number of people that will be highly disappointed or upset, and a number of people on the other side that will be cheering and excited. And we recognize that either side, without balance, the center is where the balance is. So if we come back to our own personal center, whether we're in the ecstatic mode or we're in the disappointed, fearful mode, we can be connected through our root chakra to the new healed whole Mother Earth. That is the blueprint of the earth. That is the new age, the new earth, the golden age, the spiritual earth, however you want to call it. And grounded in that root chakra place, also open in the crown and bringing in those new frequencies, those new energies. Breathing in, breathing out. And I had seen something last night on a blog that had come out maybe the day before, I don't know, remember, from a writer that I really enjoy. She's actually a fantasy writer, and she has a huge following. She calls her following the book devouring horde because they're always demanding more books from her. We love her and her stories, and she happens to be I guess what we would call an immigrant from Russia. You know, and so she was born in Russia, near the Ukraine, and lives in the United States, as a United States citizen now, married to an American Marine that she, I guess, met and married at some point, you know, a number of years ago. She's been here for a long time, raised her kids here. But the point is that she said something of like, I'm taking down anything on my blog, you know, anybody that comes up and has a political stance. And she said, just remember that we're all Americans here. And, you know, this divisiveness that we have now is really taking us away from the wholeness. And as I was reading that and thinking about her point, I thought about my favorite teacher, His Holiness the Dalai Lama, who is a refugee in India from his land of Tibet for many years now, since 1954, I think. And he always reminds us that we are here on earth to be better human beings. And he reminds us that the one constant that we all have is a desire. Each human being has a desire to be happy. And he said, there's a starting point. And so if we're starting out by being divisive, we're never going to reach that point of loving kindness, that point of wholeness. And that point of wholeness ultimately is coming from this practice that you and I get together and do, which is learning to be fully present in the moment and coming back to the breath, coming into your own wholeness. Because if we can't be whole individually, we can never bring wholeness into the world. And I believe that this time we're in right now is showing us the way back to wholeness, which is divine harmony, peace, loving kindness, breathing in and breathing out. The material world is shifting in polarity. We're shifting to the spiritual world, and the more human beings on the planet, no matter where they live or what color their skin is or what their ideology was or their religion or their spirit, the more that come into wholeness within ourselves, the more the collective comes into wholeness. And believe it or not, no matter what it looks like in the outer world, that's where we're headed. We're headed into wholeness. And if we hang on to that and work on the wholeness in ourselves, we bring that peace, that powerful energy into the world. Breathing in, breathing out. And so we always open in 2024 with the invocation for 2024, the mindful awareness. Very important right now to be fully present in the moment, because that is where we shift that's how we shift the outer world and bring peace into it, by being fully present in the moment, being mindful of our own thoughts, recognizing how to bring ourselves into wholeness, and then taking steps to do so. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, I am present. Breathing out, I release the past. Breathing in, I am present. Breathing out, I let go of worrying about the future. I am aware, I am awake, I am fully present in this moment, practicing mindful awareness. Breathing in, I am fully present. Breathing in, I am present. Breathing out, I release the past. Breathing in, I am present. Breathing out, I let go of worrying about the future. I am aware, I am awake. I am fully present in this moment, practicing mindful awareness. Breathing in, I am fully present. Breathing in, I am present. Breathing out, I release the past. Breathing in, I am present. Breathing out, I let go of worrying about the future. I'm aware, I'm awake. I am fully present in this moment, practicing mindful awareness. Breathing in, I am fully present. Breathing out, I am fully present. And just taking another deep breath in, adjust your body so that your spine is nice and straight. So straightening up that spine, feeling your sits bones, nothing is crossed, continuing to breathe in. Visualize that container of light around the body, below the feet, above the head, in front of the body, behind the body, to the right and the left of the body. And then begin to visualize those chakras in the body that connect vibrationally to your physical body, all the organs, all the glands, all the systems, and connect to the etheric bodies that are layered in the aura. Breathing in, breathing out. Red at the root, orange at the navel, yellow at the solar plexus. Breathe into your solar plexus, straighten up your spine. Did you get slumped over? Straighten it up. Green at the heart, in the center. Yum. Green, blue at the throat, indigo at the third eye, and the violet to white light to the crown. Breathing in, breathing out. So as you're breathing in and out, each one of you individually, connecting to your own system, imagining it straightening up and being like a string of pearls, of gems. Breathing in and out, shining bright, and being that light, being that center, being that beacon of peace in yourself, and bringing that into your world. Breathing in, breathing out. So we'll go through our practice. As a practice is something we've been doing for a while to help us get to that center, to help us integrate the new frequencies, and to understand that those light codes and those frequencies are part of what is causing some of the turmoil on the earth as the old starts to be stirred up, and it's in the process of breaking up. And so therefore there will be those who out of fear try to hang on to it and hold it into place. Recognizing that, continuing to breathe, focusing now on the root, the red energy, going down the legs, through the bottoms of the feet, connecting to the blueprint of the perfect earth. So taking that breath in and holding your intention to be peaceful in your life, in your experience, and bringing that intention forth for the greater good of all. Breathing in, breathing out to resonate and wake up that chakra so it can hold the higher frequencies. We use the low-toned Om, and imagine it spinning in that area and feeling the vibration in your spine, visualizing red all the time, and then the one-syllable Sanskrit mantra of Lam. And today we're going to do them all 3 times instead of 2. Ready? And as that vibration goes through your body and your bones and your energy field and your chakras, kind of feel the alignment and the movement and the stirring up and the releasing and the letting go of what no longer serves. Grounding your intention for a peaceful self and a peaceful world. Breathing in, breathing out. We move up to the orange chakra, which is at the navel area, hip to hip, kidney to kidney, bringing that orange energy in, thinking of persimmons and oranges and tangerines and satsumas and all those beautiful orange fruits, pumpkins, carrots, breathing in vegetables, breathing out, feeling the belly open up, bringing in your creativity. You're here on the planet, your creativity for bringing in new creative ways to deal with the forms in the world that disturb you. Breathing in, breathing out. It's a higher toned Om, and Vam with a V is the one-syllable Sanskrit mantra 3 times. Breathing in, lifting up the chest, straightening up your rib cage there, kind of pulling it up from your belly and your hips so that your solar plexus can really shine out. I am worthy. I am worth it. I am confident. I am powerful. And we're not talking about worldly power. We're talking about spiritual power. Bring that in and feel the flame opening in each chakra as you connect more fully with spirit, your earth experience with your spiritual self. Breathing in and out. It's a higher tone Om. It is yellow, and Ram is the one-syllable Sanskrit mantra. So holding on to that yellow vibration, bringing in the color of the sun. Breathing in and breathing out, coming up to the chest the middle of your chest, the heart chakra, the green energy. Start visualizing green spreading in your chest, love and acceptance. You can start with yourself. Imagine standing across from yourself. I love and accept you exactly as you are. Maybe the one that's a little lazy sometimes, maybe the one that gets discouraged, maybe the one that gets a little gossipy, maybe the one that procrastinates. Just bring in all those selves with acceptance and love, supporting them, finding your heart opening more and more to healing. Yeah, that's our exercise. I like to really open up, drop the jaw, move your nose around in circles, open up your neck. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Love and accept myself exactly as I am. And I love and accept you exactly as you are. And as you continue to chant that, allow yourself to see all those beings that you love and accept, and maybe some beings that need love and acceptance. I love and accept you exactly as you are. Breathing in and breathing out. Resistance creates more resistance. Love melts away the boogeyman. So keep that in mind as you move forward. Breathing in, breathing out, coming up to the throat chakra, which is blue, like the sky, bright blues. It goes all the way up to lapis, but it's very that deep, pure, bright blue. Hum. So we do the lion breath. Your tongue comes out to your chin. Hum, hum, hum. And you also have the same chant, the one syllable Sanskrit mantra for the throat is hum as well. Hum, 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 hum. And feeling those 5 aligned chakras right now. Coming back to the heart center and the green. I think that I missed the Sanskrit mantra, which is yum. So let's do a little bit more heart. Yum. Yum. If your heart is sad and it feels broken, just know that that's a level of opening. You can bring your hand to your chest in Anjali Mudra, or you can lay one palm across the chest. Move it around counterclockwise. Yum. Bringing in that green. Yum. Love is the way. Yum. Yum. And then hum, hum, hum. Coming up to the throat again. We'll chant the one syllable Sanskrit mantra for the throat for a bit before we move to 6 and 7, the third eye and the crown. Hum, 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 hum. By the time I get to the 6th, the 5th, and the 6th chakra, I start to open up my palms. And when I get to the third eye, the first thing I remind myself of is gratitude. So with the palms open, begin to visualize everything that you have to be grateful for. Bring that gratitude in, dispelling the power of disappointments and fears. Grateful for this moment. Grateful for each one of you. Grateful for this day. This is a day I can do something positive. Grateful for my awareness, grateful for the invocation for 2024, grateful for this call, breathing in, breathing out, grateful for the reminder that I am spirit in form, and form will always pass, it will always change, it will always dissolve, spirit remains, breathing in, breathing out. And as I breathe in and out and come up to the third eye chakra, the indigo, I also start to visualize the teachers, the beings in the world, the angels, the guides, the ascended masters, grateful for their presence on this planet, grateful for the Galactic Brotherhood, Lord Battalion, grateful for so much to be grateful for. Could you state out loud now the things that you are grateful for and really set that gratitude to the indigo vibration of the third eye? This is the higher space. This is the place where we discern and leave judgment behind. This is the place where we visualize from a unified perspective rather than a separate perspective. This is a place where we can come into wholeness and leave duality behind, because we've done work in all those other chakras, because we've worked on grounding, we've worked on our emotions, we've worked on personal power and a sense of self-worth, we've worked on opening the heart and loving kindness and compassion, we've worked on expressing from love and not reaction. And we're still going to be working on that, because we're human and we have dual natures and live in a dual world in this system. But we're in the process of bringing in wholeness. That's why we're here. Breathing in, breathing out. It's a wonderful process to be in. So coming up to the third eye, the indigo in color, your gratitude is there, your palms are open. Your exercise to spin that chakra, to imagine really getting through the confusions, the delusions, all the stuff that's there, and coming out with a discernment and a strength and a vision. It's a high-pitched ee, and Shem is the one-syllable Sanskrit mantra. Ready? Indigo color. Sham, 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 sham. Sham, 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 sham. And one more time. Sham, 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 sham. Maybe just a moment, shake off the body again, shaking off any of the heaviness or the fear, and taking in the crown chakra, opening it to spirit. It's a high-pitched wah, 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 wah. It goes from a low, actually, to a high pitch. You visualize that purple, violet, amethyst going to white light, streaming from the top of the head. And when you get to the end of your last wah, which is a high-pitched one, you just hold that stillness for a moment and allow yourself to receive light, support, an infusion of spirit, activating all the flames in your heart, in your chakras. Give you that hope so that your actions today may come from compassion. Breathing in, breathing out. Ready? And again. And the third time. And we'll close our practice this morning with the Om, which is the one-syllable Sanskrit mantra for the crown chakra. And today we're going to Om together 5 times. So you can take a moment to just place your hands on your heart or in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra, or in front of your third eye in Anjali Mudra, or your solar plexus, wherever it wants to go, giving you strength in that area to see clear, to be grounded in truth and light. Breathing in and out. 5 ohms, the first ohm for yourself. You're here. Ground that to the new healed whole Mother Earth through the sound of your tone and all the way through your chakras to your crown, to spirit. The second for each other that are present and that are listening to these replays later. The third for our country right now, bringing it into wholeness, loving and accepting all those beings who may be confused and not clear at this moment. And the fourth for our government, may it scales fall from the eyes and people see clearly from a place of love and compassion. And the fifth for the new healed whole Mother Earth and our place on it and our place of bringing that forth. 5 ohms today. Ready? And just filling your container of light with the merit, the peace, the blessing that we've brought together. And maybe sending that out into the earth. May all beings be happy. May you be happy. May I be happy. May all beings be free from suffering of mind, body, spirit. May you be free from suffering of mind, body, spirit. May I be free from suffering of mind, body, spirit. That will conclude us for today. So I will turn this off now, giving it a moment to end.